So the Dallas Cowboys now know who they're playing week one, and I'll tell you why I think Brian Schottenheimer got dealt a bad hand. What is up, everyone? It's Mauricio Rodriguez here at A to Z Sports Dallas. This is a scheduled release week, and it got started a couple days earlier for the Cowboys because on Monday, the NFL announced that the Eagles, as Super Bowl champions, are going to be hosting the Cowboys for that Thursday NFL kickoff that we all like. And the league's decision has been absolutely controversial, and I understand why. I actually, 30 minutes before the announcement was made, I wrote an article for A to Z Sports listing 5 scheduled predictions, and one of them was the Cowboys won't be the team that faces the Eagles in week 1 during the NFL kickoff. Got that wrong, clearly, but the reasoning behind my prediction was I thought there were going to be more relevant and fun matchups the NFL would want to explore. Specifically because, well, the Cowboys and Eagles, they're going to generate ratings anyways if you place them mid-season or late in the year. Even if there's nothing on the line, it's Cowboys versus Eagles, and that is a ratings monster. So I just didn't think the NFL would want to sacrifice that, quote-unquote, as an NFL kickoff game because I thought they would just much rather boost a different game. But as Cowboys fans, we get celebrated, obviously, because it's fun to go up against the reigning, defending NFL champion. But I will say this. I think Brian Schottenheimer got kind of unlucky with this one. Number one, it's never easy to go up against the champion and beat him week 1. And I think that's even less the case when you're coming into the game with a first-year head coach, a first-year offensive coordinator, and a new play caller with a very different system on defense to compare to the one that he had the year prior. Injuries are also a factor, and I've seen some tweets out there of people saying, well, if it was later in the year, maybe the Cowboys were going to be banged up. But the thing is, the Cowboys are banged up during the first portion of the season because neither DeMarvion Overshown nor Trevon Diggs are going to be available week 1. And I think those are massive losses when you're facing a team like the Eagles that has a two-headed monster at wide receiver with A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. You're going to miss Trevon Diggs there, and you're going to miss Overshown against the Saquon Barkley-led rushing offense that this team has. Now, I also think about the concerns offensively, and I think about that offensive line with some question marks. We just don't really know what to expect from either Tyler Guyton or Trent Steele now that he's going to be asked to pass protect a whole lot more with Dak Prescott back on the lineup. And then you've got right guard Tyler Booker making his NFL debut versus Jalen Carter probably. I just don't think the timing is great. And I think the odds makers kind of agree with this because the Eagles opened as 7-point favorites versus the Cowboys, which is a massive betting spread. When the Cowboys faced the Tampa Bay Bucks in the NFL kickoff a few years ago after Tom Brady had just won his 7th Super Bowl, the Bucks were favorites by about 4.5 points. What I will say is this, though. I don't want to come off as a pessimist or act like the Cowboys stand no chance. All I'm saying is the timing is not great, but this is a perfect motivator for Brian Schottenheimer. If you want to get the players fired up and ready for week 1, there is no better way to do that than just going up against the rival of the organization that also happens to be the Super Bowl champion. It's a great measuring stick game. It's not ideal timing-wise, but hey, Cowboys versus Eagles kickoff, man, sign me up.